Fear, fear and fear. Fear is the chemical function in the brain. This chemical function is cumulative in the sense that this false energy getting stored in the brain to be released in a haphazard quantum to alter metabolic activity. Fear ends in metabolic function that causes changes in behavior. Fear is perceived as real or fake. Fear is a stress reaction, fright, panic, anger, anxiety, sadness and joy. Fear is uncontrollable passion for loneliness, isolation, and solation, all ending in feeling that someone, somewhere, something is desperately feasting your body, mind and soul towards the destruction. Fear is the feeling of a frog leg in a frying pan. Fear is not a problem to worry. Fear is not a disease that throws you to the dustbin. Fear is neither the cup nor the saucer. Fear is the lasting lingering. Fear is the dirty brief in you. Don't be depressed. Don't be angered. Don't be frightened. Get involved in community. Get involved in better food. Get involved in counseling. Wrong counseling may aggravate fear, mind you. Yoga is one solution to 10 questions. Free blood supply coupled with changed food habits, meditation in church, temple or mosque, and playtime in community hall is a better solution to reduce fear. Fear is a depression that breeds monotony, the repeated release of false chemical energy from the brain, close to the reality or the falsehood. Fear is the situation of being fired from a school for alleged misconduct, of being slapped by friends, of becoming a doormat instead of a deodorant, being fired from a job, being humiliated by the spouse in the family. If you suffered from chronic communicable disease, fear is the lingering fancy of being cursed. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to manage fear and to manage the stress. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to manage the metabolic activity in the body. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to manage chemical activity in the brain. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to dissolve depression. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to be out of the frying pan. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 for smooth flow of blood in the heart. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 is the aroma of deodorant. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to escape from family quarrels. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to please the boss. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to slap the enemy. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to be punctual in your job, in the family and in the nation. Perform yoga from 14 to 40 to to eat soft food, perform yoga from 14 to 40 to live a life of living legend, perform yoga from 14 to 40 for better life, for sweet life with children and family, perform yoga from 14 to 40 for a better future and the new world. Visit and follow Pachadi Yoga International Trust, that is PITE. For ease and healthy life, subscribe for better life, subscribe for knowledge, and subscribe for pleasure and passion. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone.